I'm Sean Carruthers, and welcome to How Do I on Butterscotch.com. This series we're taking a look at the Wi-Fi enabled Amazon Kindle. This episode specifically, we're going to take a look at some of the experimental features on the Kindle. To get into the experimental features on the Amazon Kindle, you'll go to the home screen from wherever you are, click on Menu, and then scroll down to the item ominously listed as experimental. It's actually not that bad though. We'll see the first option in the list is a web browser. We'll click through to it to launch browser. The last page that you were looking at will come up. Now, unlike another browser or like the iPad, if you're used to it, you can't just scroll around on the screen. And it's not a very smooth experience. It sort of jerks up and down to various items on the screen when you use the navigation panel. You can go left and right, like so. So we want to go, say, to imdb.com and look something up. And we'll click over to go to, and then it'll load up the page. So you'll see it brings up some graphics and it brings up the text, and it doesn't look great because it's all in black and white, but it does look okay. So obviously multimedia functions like movies and whatnot won't work on here, but you do have rudimentary surfing capability. So we're going to type 7 Samurai. I click over to search, and it's going to start searching for what we looked for. We have a few options that show up here, and we can scroll down to the one, and again, the cursor jerks over as you click up and down. And we'll select through to the one we want, and it'll load it in. And there we go. We have the page for the movie, The 7 Samurai, and we have the images below. And again, the images aren't that great, but we can click through to see them. It does have JavaScript capability, so it is not 100% fully featured, but it does have a lot of what makes a web browser work, as long as you're not expecting motion graphics on here. Now it's worth noting that this feature did appear on the previous 3G generation of the Kindle. Not available in every region because of the deals that were made with the carriers, but now that this is on Wi-Fi and it's not specific to the cellular network, you'll see the web browser functionality on more of these devices around the world. So head back again. Click on Menu, go down to Experimental again, look at one of the other options here. And we'll see one of the other option here is Play MP3, and allow us to play music. So when we click on that, it'll show us what to do. It says no MP3 files are found. So we'll want to actually take MP3 files from our computer and put them on the Kindle, and then we can play them. To get music on the Kindle, you'll actually take the USB cable that came with the Kindle, connect it up to your notebook, and then connect it to the bottom of the Kindle. And you'll notice the Kindle should indicate that it is now connected using USB. So the Kindle will appear on your computer as a removable drive, whether you're using the Mac or the PC. In this case, it's showing up as Kindle. So we'll click through to that, and we'll see a list of subfolders here, including Audible for Audible books, Documents, Music, and the System. You don't want to mess with the system, but we do want to put something into the music folder. So if we want to listen to something, we'll take a folder of music, and we'll drag it right into the Kindle, and it'll copy it over. And once it's done copying, we'll hit eject. Take the Kindle out of drive mode. Now we can disconnect it. Then when we're reading a book and we want to hear music, we'll hit Alt and spacebar at the same time, and it'll start playing the music. If we want to switch tracks, we'll hit Alt and F, and that'll skip to the next track. And we can do that as many times as we like. And we can adjust the volume of this, obviously, by hitting the volume control at the bottom, like so. And when we don't want to listen to it anymore, we'll hit Alt and spacebar again, and that'll stop the music. Anyways, that's a look at the experimental features on the Amazon Kindle. Don't forget to check out the other parts in this series, and don't forget to check out the show notes for this and all the other parts in this series at butterscotch.com.